When I walked in, it was like Christmas. Because I walked in, they said, oh, just so you know, Ms. Ragasano from the PTO has generously, with her committee, donated a lot of money to create a makerspace that Ms. Gorski has really planned to fruition.
I think the goal of any PTO is to take the money that is raised and use it in a really productive way that reaches every student in the school. So we started having a conversation on the board about how we could funnel a chunk of money into something productive. And a happy accident, one day I was talking to Ms. Dionker in the entryway, and Claire Engel was there, and we started having a conversation about makerspaces, libraries for the 21st century, what they're being evolved into, and it just really seemed like a good fit because we could take a chunk of money and put it into a kind of a beginning of a transformation of the library, which was in need of a update. I'm sure you would agree.
Yes.
Yeah. So we approached Mrs. Gorski, and she came up with a really great project plan that was kind of just hitting a few basics in the beginning: the furniture, the Ozobots, which are the beginner robotics, the Lego wall.
We found the Ozobots, and the Ozobots are a little mini robot that the kids can program just by drawing certain patterns of lines with different colors and things like that. And then we also looked at the actual space, so that's where the furniture came into mind. And having modular furniture that can be moved around for different types of learning situations is what led us to the Smith Systems furniture.
And what I think is really nice about it is because there is so much criticism that you hear about standardized testing or teaching to test or any of these other criticisms you hear, this is something that's completely on the other side of the spectrum. It's encouraging kids to learn through play, to think outside the box, to be creative, to just try things and see what happens. And there's no worry of a grade, of a score, of criticism, of any bad words from a teacher. It's like, go and see what you can come up with. It's encouraging them to think about engineering without realizing it. It's encouraging them to think about science, and it could inspire them to want their life to go on a certain path from the very beginning.
Right.
Like, wow, look what I can create, look what I can do with a robot.